10 Most Powerful Affirmations of All Time. Listen for 21 days. Written and published by United Sports. Words have the power to shape reality. Every sentence you speak, every thought you repeat, and every belief you hold influences the life you live. Some people unknowingly imprison themselves with negative self-talk, while others rise above challenges with unshakable confidence. The difference? Affirmations. The words you feed your mind become the foundation of your actions, habits, and success. If you want to change your life, it all starts with what you tell yourself every single day. Affirmations are more than just positive statements. They are the seeds of transformation. When spoken with belief and consistency, they reprogram the subconscious mind, replacing doubt with certainty, fear with courage, and limitations with boundless possibilities. The human mind is like fertile soil. Whatever you plant will grow. If you plant words of strength, resilience, and abundance, your reality will begin to reflect them. But if you plant seeds of negativity, struggle, and self-doubt, your life will mirror that as well. This is why affirmations are not just words. They are the blueprint of your future. Many people go through life without realizing the immense power their own words hold. They complain, criticize, and doubt themselves without knowing that these habits keep them trapped in an endless cycle of failure. But those who understand affirmations know that their words shape their destiny. When you tell yourself, "I am strong," you become strong. When you declare, "I am unstoppable," no challenge can break you. What you affirm repeatedly becomes your truth. The most successful people in the world, from athletes to entrepreneurs, leaders to visionaries, all have one thing in common. They master their inner dialogue. They do not allow their minds to be filled with negativity. Instead, they reinforce their confidence and strength through powerful affirmations. Whether they are standing at the edge of a breakthrough or facing adversity, they remind themselves of their greatness. And because they believe in their affirmations, they turn them into reality. Your mind is listening to everything you say. Every day, you have a choice. You can either feed it empowering thoughts that push you toward success, or you can let doubts and fears control your path. The good news? You are in control. You can take charge of your thoughts starting right now. And when you do, the results will be undeniable. You will begin to notice small but powerful shifts in the way you think, feel, and act. This is the beginning of transformation. But affirmations are not just about repeating words. They require belief, repetition, and emotion. Saying, "I am confident," without feeling it won't create change. But when you say it with conviction, when you embrace it as your truth, and when you repeat it daily, your mind will begin to accept it as reality. Your confidence will rise, and soon, the world will see the change in you. Now, you might be wondering, can affirmations really change my life? The answer is yes, but only if you commit to them. It's not about saying a phrase once and expecting instant results. It's about consistency. It's about reinforcing the belief every single day until it becomes unshakable. Just like going to the gym builds physical strength, practicing affirmations builds mental strength. For the next 21 days, you will embark on a journey of self-transformation. You will discover the 10 most powerful affirmations that have changed lives. You will learn how to use them effectively, how to internalize them deeply, and how to create an unstoppable mindset. This is not just another motivational video. This is your opportunity to rewire your mind for success. United Sports is here to guide you through this journey. We believe in the power of affirmations, and we know that if you commit to this process, your life will never be the same. In the next part, we will dive deeper into how affirmations actually work and why they have such a profound impact on the human brain. Get ready, because this is just the beginning. If you are serious about transforming your life, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to United Sports. Your journey to success starts now. Let's move forward together. This script ensures a strong and unique hook, a motivational and informative tone, and seamless logical connection to the next part. Let me know if you need any refinements, or if you're ready for part 2. Rewiring your mind. How affirmations shape your reality. The mind is the most powerful tool a person has. It controls every action, every decision, and every outcome in life. But most people do not realize that their mind is also programmable. Just like a computer, it runs on the instructions it receives every day. Those instructions are the words, beliefs, and thoughts that are repeated over and over again. This is where affirmations come in. They are the commands that reshape the mind, turning doubt into confidence, fear into courage, and weakness into strength. A person is not born with self-doubt or negative thinking. These patterns develop over time, influenced by past experiences, environment, and the words of others. But the good news is that these patterns are not permanent. They can be rewritten. Affirmations act as a tool to erase old, limiting beliefs and replace them with new, empowering ones. When used correctly, they can transform how a person thinks and, ultimately, how they live. Many people struggle with change because their minds are filled with years of negative programming. They have been told they are not good enough, not smart enough, not strong enough. Over time, they start believing it. But the truth is, these are just words that can be rewritten. The moment a person starts using affirmations, they take back control of their mind. They begin to plant new, powerful beliefs that will shape a new reality. One of the most important lessons about affirmations is that they must be spoken with feeling. Words alone are not enough. The mind responds to emotion. If a person says, "I am strong," but deep down does not believe it, nothing will change. But if they say it with passion, with belief, and with conviction, their mind will accept it as truth. And once the mind believes it, the body and actions will follow. Another key to success with affirmations is repetition. A single thought has little power, but a thought repeated daily becomes a belief. A belief, once deeply ingrained, controls actions. This is why affirmations must be practiced consistently. They must be repeated every morning, every night, and every time a negative thought tries to take over. The more they are repeated, the stronger they become. The people who achieve great success in life are not always the most talented or the luckiest. They are the ones who control their minds. They refuse to let doubt and fear dictate their actions. They use affirmations as a weapon against negativity. They tell themselves, "I can do this," even when the world tells them they can't. And because they believe it, they find a way to make it happen. One of the most powerful things about affirmations is that they do not just change how a person thinks, they change how a person feels. They create an energy, a confidence, a drive that pushes a person toward success. A person who constantly tells themselves, "I am powerful," will start walking, talking, and acting like a powerful person. They will attract opportunities, inspire others, and build a life that reflects their words. Affirmations also help eliminate fear. Fear is not real. It is a product of the mind. It exists only because a person believes it. But just as fear can be created, it can also be destroyed. When a person replaces thoughts of fear with thoughts of courage, the fear disappears. Saying, "I am fearless," over and over again programs the mind to let go of doubts and move forward with confidence. Many people want change but do not take action because they feel stuck in old habits. Affirmations break those habits. They force the mind to create new pathways, new beliefs, and new actions. A person who has always doubted themselves can become confident. A person who has always hesitated can become bold. The transformation begins the moment they decide to take control of their thoughts. It is important to understand that affirmations work both ways. Just as positive affirmations build strength, negative affirmations create weakness. A person who constantly says, "I am unlucky," "I am not good enough," or "I will never succeed," is programming their mind for failure. This is why every thought must be carefully chosen. The words a person speaks shape their destiny. Some people might say, "I tried affirmations, but they did not work for me." The truth is, affirmations always work. The problem is that many people quit too soon. They say them for a few days, expect instant results, and when nothing happens, they stop. But just like planting a seed, affirmations need time to grow. They must be nurtured daily until they become reality. There is a reason why the most successful athletes, entrepreneurs, and leaders use affirmations. They understand that the battle is won in the mind before it is won in reality. They train their minds to believe in their success before it happens. They know that if they think like a winner, they will act like a winner, and eventually, they will become one. Affirmations do not just change individuals, they also influence the people around them. When a person radiates confidence, strength, and positivity, others feel it. Their energy becomes contagious. People start to see them as a leader, as someone to look up to. This is the power of mastering the mind. It does not just transform one life, it inspires many. Some of the greatest achievements in history started with a single thought: I can do this. The greatest minds, the greatest leaders, and the greatest champions all started with a belief. And that belief was reinforced every single day through affirmations. This is why affirmations are not just words. They are the fuel that drives people toward greatness. When a person truly understands the power of their thoughts, they realize that nothing is impossible. Every challenge, every obstacle, and every setback can be overcome. The mind, when trained with affirmations, becomes unstoppable. It becomes a force that bends reality to match its beliefs. The journey of self-transformation begins with a decision. A decision to speak words of strength instead of weakness, words of courage instead of fear, words of success instead of failure. The moment a person commits to this practice, their life begins to change. The results may not be immediate, but with persistence, they will come. United Sports is here to remind everyone that they have the power to rewrite their own story. They do not have to accept old limitations. They do not have to live by past failures. They can take control of their minds, reshape their beliefs, and create the life they truly deserve. In the next part, the true science behind affirmations will be revealed. Why do they work? What happens in the brain when affirmations are repeated? And how can anyone use this knowledge to accelerate their personal growth? The answers are coming. Stay focused, stay committed, and let the journey continue. The science behind affirmations, why they work. Affirmations are not just empty words. They are backed by science. The human brain is like a complex computer, constantly processing information and forming beliefs based on repeated thoughts. When a person repeatedly affirms something, the brain begins to accept it as truth. This is because of a powerful function called neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself based on repeated patterns of thought and behavior. Every thought a person has creates a neural pathway in the brain. The more a thought is repeated, the stronger that pathway becomes. This is why negative thoughts can feel so overpowering, because they have been reinforced over time. But the same principle applies to positive thoughts. If a person consistently affirms their strength, confidence, and success, the brain will adapt to these new beliefs and begin to shape reality accordingly. Affirmations work by engaging the subconscious mind. Unlike the conscious mind, which processes logical decisions, the subconscious mind operates on deep-seated beliefs. It does not distinguish between reality and imagination. When a person says, "I am confident," with conviction, the subconscious mind starts to accept it as fact, even if they did not feel confident before. Over time, these new beliefs manifest in real-life behavior. Scientific studies have shown that positive affirmations can reduce stress, improve self-esteem, and increase motivation. The brain releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical, when positive statements are repeated with belief. This creates a sense of achievement and progress, reinforcing the desire to continue positive thinking. Affirmations are not just about feeling good. They create real, measurable changes in mental and emotional well-being. Another reason affirmations are so powerful is that they influence the reticular activating system, RAS, in the brain. The RAS acts as a filter, determining what information is important. When a person focuses on positive affirmations, the RAS begins to filter out negativity and highlight opportunities that align with their new mindset. This is why people who affirm success start noticing new opportunities that they previously overlooked. For affirmations to be truly effective, they must be personal, positive, and present tense. Saying, "I will be successful," keeps success in the future, always just out of reach. But saying, "I am successful," tells the brain that success is already a part of reality. The mind then starts aligning actions with this belief, making it easier to achieve success. Emotion plays a crucial role in affirmations. If words are spoken without feeling, they remain just words. But when affirmations are said with emotion, energy, and conviction, they become powerful. The brain responds to emotions more strongly than to neutral statements, which is why saying, "I am powerful," with passion has a much greater effect than saying it without feeling. Affirmations are most effective when combined with visualization. When a person affirms something and simultaneously imagines themselves achieving it, the brain creates a stronger connection. This technique is used by elite athletes, business leaders, and high achievers to program their minds for success. When the brain sees the vision repeatedly, it starts working towards making it a reality. Repetition is key. Just as physical exercise strengthens the body, mental repetition strengthens beliefs. Saying an affirmation once has little effect, but saying it every day for 21 days can create lasting change. This is why consistency is essential. Affirmations work like a mental workout, training the mind to adopt a success-driven mindset. People often wonder why affirmations do not seem to work immediately. The reason is simple. It takes time to undo years of negative thinking. If a person has spent years believing they are not good enough, a single positive statement will not erase that belief overnight. But with persistence, patience, and daily repetition, affirmations begin to overwrite negative patterns and create new empowering ones. One of the greatest lessons from the science of affirmations is that thoughts create reality. Every great invention, every breakthrough, and every achievement in history started as a thought. The people who succeeded were the ones who reinforced those thoughts until they became actions. Affirmations help individuals take control of their own thoughts and shape their destinies. Doubt is the biggest obstacle to affirmations. If a person says, "I am confident," but immediately thinks, "That's not true," the affirmation loses power. To counter this, one can start with affirmations that feel realistic, such as, "I am becoming more confident every day." This bridges the gap between doubt and belief, making it easier for the mind to accept. Affirmations should not be limited to words alone. They should be backed by action. If a person affirms, "I am successful," they must also take steps toward success. Affirmations create the mindset, but actions turn that mindset into reality. When thoughts and actions align, transformation happens. Many people use affirmations without realizing that they are already shaping their lives through their self-talk. Every time someone says, "I can't do this," or "I'm not good enough," they are affirming a negative belief. The key is to become conscious of these thoughts and replace them with empowering affirmations. This simple shift can change everything. Another important aspect of affirmations is gratitude. When a person affirms what they are grateful for, their focus shifts from what is lacking to what is abundant. Saying, "I am grateful for my strength, my opportunities, and my progress," creates a mindset of abundance, attracting even more positive experiences. Affirmations also help in overcoming fear. Fear thrives on uncertainty and doubt, but when a person repeatedly affirms, "I am fearless and unstoppable," the brain starts rejecting fear and embracing courage. Over time, fear loses its grip and confidence takes its place. Success is not about luck. It is about conditioning the mind for greatness. People who consistently affirm their goals are more likely to stay focused, overcome obstacles, and achieve their dreams. This is why top performers in every field use affirmations as a tool to stay motivated and committed. The journey of transformation begins with a single step. By practicing affirmations daily, anyone can reshape their mindset, break free from limitations, and unlock their true potential. The key is to start today, stay consistent, and believe in the process. In the next part, we will unveil the 10 most powerful affirmations of all time. Affirmations that have changed lives, built empires, and created unshakable confidence. These are the words that, when spoken with belief, have the power to transform everything. Get ready for the next step in your journey. 10 most powerful affirmations of all time. Affirmations have the power to shape a person's reality. In the previous parts, the importance of words and thoughts was explained. Now, it's time to introduce the 10 most powerful affirmations of all time. Affirmations that can transform lives when repeated daily with belief and conviction. These affirmations are not just words. They are keys to unlocking strength, confidence, and success. The first affirmation is, "I am enough." Many people spend their lives searching for validation from others, feeling incomplete or unworthy. But true confidence begins when a person realizes they are already whole. No one else needs to approve of their worth. They are enough just as they are, and they always have been. The second affirmation is, "I am strong, capable, and resilient." Life brings challenges, but strength is not about never falling. It's about always rising. Those who repeat this affirmation remind themselves that no matter what happens, they can handle it. They have faced hardships before and come out stronger. They will do it again. The third affirmation is, I attract success and abundance. Many people unknowingly push success away by believing they are undeserving. But when a person shifts their mindset and truly believes they are meant for success, opportunities begin to appear. The world responds to those who believe in their own potential. The fourth affirmation is, I release all doubts and embrace confidence. Self-doubt is the biggest barrier to success. It keeps people stuck, afraid to take action. But the moment someone lets go of those doubts and chooses confidence, everything changes. Confidence is not about knowing everything. It's about trusting oneself to figure things out. The fifth affirmation is, I am in control of my thoughts and emotions. A person cannot always control what happens to them, but they can always control how they respond. Instead of reacting with fear or anger, they can choose peace, strength, and clarity. This is the mindset of true leaders and winners. The sixth affirmation is, I deserve happiness, love, and success. Some people sabotage their own happiness because deep down, they don't believe they deserve it. But the truth is, everyone is worthy of joy and fulfillment. No past mistakes, no failures, and no opinions of others can take that away. The seventh affirmation is, I am grateful for all that I have and all that is coming. Gratitude is one of the most powerful forces in the world. When a person focuses on what they already have instead of what they lack, they invite even more abundance into their life. Gratitude opens the doors to limitless possibilities. The eighth affirmation is, I am constantly growing and improving. No one is perfect, and no one has to be. The goal is progress, not perfection. Every day is an opportunity to learn, to improve, and to become better than yesterday. This mindset turns challenges into stepping stones for success. The ninth affirmation is, I am fearless in the pursuit of my dreams. Fear stops many people from going after what they truly want. But courage is not about never feeling fear. It's about moving forward despite it. Those who repeat this affirmation remind themselves that their dreams are worth chasing, no matter the obstacles. The 10th affirmation is, everything I need is already within me. Many people look for answers outside themselves, believing that success, happiness, or fulfillment will come from something external. But true power comes from within. The strength, wisdom, and ability to succeed are already inside every person, waiting to be unlocked. These 10 affirmations are not just phrases to be spoken, they are beliefs to be lived. When repeated daily with conviction, they reshape the way a person thinks and acts. They build confidence, strength, and a mindset that attracts success. Affirmations work best when spoken aloud with emotion. Saying them in a monotone voice will not create change. But when a person declares them with passion, their subconscious mind begins to accept them as truth. And when the mind believes, the body follows. Repetition is key. A person cannot say an affirmation once and expect instant results. Just like physical muscles need consistent training to grow, mental strength is built through daily reinforcement. This is why the 21-day challenge is so powerful. By committing to these affirmations every day for 21 days, a person can reprogram their mind for success. Some may doubt the power of affirmations at first. They may feel strange or uncomfortable saying positive things about themselves. But that discomfort is proof of how much their mindset needs to change. Over time, the words will feel natural, and they will start to believe in their own greatness. Affirmations are not just about thinking positively. They are about creating real change. When a person believes in their strength, they take action with confidence. When they see themselves as successful, they make choices that lead to success. Affirmations shift both the mind and the actions that follow. In the next part, the focus will be on how to use these affirmations for maximum impact. Simply repeating them is not enough. There are techniques that make them even more powerful. By understanding these methods, a person can accelerate their transformation and see results faster than ever before. For those who are ready to change their life, the time to start is now. Take these affirmations, say them with belief, and watch as they reshape reality. The journey has begun, and the best is yet to come. How to use these affirmations for maximum impact. Affirmations are powerful, but their true strength comes from how they are used. Simply repeating words without belief or consistency will not bring change. The mind absorbs what it hears repeatedly, but only when it is spoken with conviction. Those who transform their lives with affirmations do not just say them, they live them, they breathe them, they feel them deep within their soul. To make affirmations work, they must become part of daily life. Speaking them once is not enough. They must be repeated morning and night, during moments of doubt and moments of triumph. They should be written, spoken, and visualized until they become second nature. Repetition is the key to rewiring the subconscious mind. The more an affirmation is repeated, the more real it becomes. The best way to use affirmations is to connect them with emotions. When a person says, "I am strong," they must feel strength in their body. When they affirm, "I am successful," they must visualize success in their mind. Words alone do not create change. Feeling and believing in those words does. The mind cannot tell the difference between reality and a deeply felt thought. This is why emotions amplify the power of affirmations. Speaking affirmations in front of a mirror is one of the most effective techniques. Looking into one's own eyes while affirming creates a deep connection with the self. It reinforces belief. It removes self-doubt. It builds inner confidence. The person staring back in the mirror becomes a reflection of the words being spoken. This is how true transformation begins. Another powerful method is writing affirmations down. When something is written, it becomes more real. Journaling affirmations every day imprints them into the subconscious. A simple practice of writing each affirmation 10 times in the morning and 10 times before bed can create an unstoppable mindset. Writing makes thoughts tangible. It turns invisible beliefs into visible realities. Affirmations are also most effective when spoken in the present tense. Saying, "I will be confident," keeps confidence in the future, always out of reach. Instead, saying, "I am confident," brings that reality into the present moment. The mind does not wait. It starts believing instantly. Every word spoken in the present tense makes it feel real, now, and that is where true power lies. The environment also plays a crucial role. A person surrounded by negativity will struggle to believe in positive affirmations. But when surrounded by inspiration, success, and uplifting people, affirmations become even more powerful. The mind absorbs everything around it. Filling life with positive books, empowering music, and supportive individuals strengthens the effect of affirmations. Consistency is everything. There is no shortcut. Just like a muscle grows with daily training, the mind strengthens with daily affirmations. Those who practice every day see real transformation. Those who quit too soon remain stuck. The difference between success and failure is persistence. Affirmations require discipline, but those who stay committed unlock a power within themselves they never knew existed. Affirmations should also be spoken with certainty. Saying them in a weak voice filled with doubt will not create change. Speaking them boldly, with strength and confidence, sends a powerful message to the subconscious. The voice should be firm, the tone should be strong, and the belief should be unshakable. The mind listens. The body follows. The results come. Morning and night are the best times to use affirmations. The mind is most open to suggestion when it wakes up and before it sleeps. Speaking affirmations first thing in the morning sets the tone for the entire day. Repeating them before bed allows the subconscious to absorb them overnight. This is how beliefs are rewritten. This is how new realities are created. Affirmations work best when paired with action. Saying, "I am successful," without working toward success is meaningless. Speaking, "I am healthy," without making healthy choices will not bring results. Affirmations must be backed by effort. They should inspire action. They should push a person to become what they speak. The key is patience. Transformation does not happen overnight. The greatest changes take time. Those who expect instant results will be disappointed. But those who stay committed will wake up one day and realize they have become the person they once only dreamed of being. The power of affirmations is real, but only for those who trust the process. Doubt is the biggest enemy of affirmations. The mind will try to resist. It will bring up old fears, past failures, and reasons why things cannot change. But this is only a test. Those who push through this resistance and keep affirming with faith will break free from limitations. The moment doubt is replaced with certainty, everything shifts. Belief is the foundation of affirmations. Without belief, they are just empty words. But with belief, they become unstoppable forces of change. The secret is to act as if the affirmation is already true. To walk, talk, and live in alignment with the words spoken. To step into the identity of the person one desires to be. Visualization adds another layer of power. Seeing the affirmation as already real in the mind strengthens belief. If the affirmation is, "I am confident," picturing moments of confidence reinforces it. If the affirmation is, "I am successful," imagining a life of success makes it feel real. The more the mind sees it, the more it believes it. Using affirmations in challenging moments is the true test. It is easy to affirm strength when life is smooth. But when difficulties arise, that is when affirmations matter most. Speaking, "I am unbreakable," in the face of struggle builds resilience. Declaring, "I am fearless," in moments of fear rewires the brain. Challenges are where affirmations prove their power. Over time, affirmations become part of identity. What starts as words becomes belief. What becomes belief turns into action. And what turns into action shapes destiny. Those who commit to affirmations do not just change their thoughts, they change their entire lives. The next step is to take these lessons and apply them in real life. The 21-day challenge ahead is designed to create lasting transformation. It will take commitment, repetition, and belief. But for those who embrace it fully, the results will be undeniable. The journey does not end here. In the next part, the 21-day challenge begins. This is where change happens. This is where words become reality. The process has been laid out. The only question is, are you ready to commit? The 21-day challenge, transforming your life. Change does not happen overnight, but it begins the moment a decision is made. Those who commit to daily affirmations for 21 days are not just repeating words. They are building a new mindset. They are shifting from doubt to belief, from fear to courage, and from limitation to possibility. The challenge is simple, but its impact is life-changing. For 21 days, the goal is to speak, believe, and embody the most powerful affirmations. The mind learns through repetition, and when affirmations are consistently practiced, they become a natural part of thinking. What may feel strange at first will soon become effortless. Confidence will replace hesitation. Strength will silence fear. Possibilities will open where obstacles once stood. Every great transformation starts with small daily habits. Just as a seed takes time to grow into a tree, affirmations need time to take root in the mind. It is in the daily practice that real change occurs. Those who commit to 21 days will begin to notice something incredible. Their thoughts will shift, their actions will align, and their reality will start to transform. But commitment is key. It is easy to say affirmations once and forget them. The real challenge is to stay consistent. When life gets busy, when doubts arise, when old habits try to return, this is when affirmations matter the most. Speaking words of power during difficult moments is what separates those who succeed from those who stay the same. Many people fail to change because they expect instant results. But just like training the body, training the mind takes time. No one builds muscle after one workout, and no one rewires their thinking after one day. The secret to success lies in persistence. Those who push through the discomfort, who stay consistent even when results are not immediate, are the ones who experience true transformation. The best lessons in life are learned through discipline. The discipline to wake up each day and affirm strength, confidence, and success. The discipline to replace negative thoughts with empowering ones. The discipline to believe in change even before it is visible. This is what separates those who grow from those who remain stuck. It is normal to feel resistance at first. The mind is used to old patterns, and it will try to return to what feels familiar. But this is where true power is found, in choosing to rise above the old self and step into a new mindset. In those moments of doubt, remind yourself why you started. Remind yourself that every great transformation begins with a decision to keep going. Success is not a matter of luck. It is a result of consistency. The most successful people in the world understand the power of daily rituals. They train their minds as much as they train their skills. They know that what they think about themselves shapes their destiny. and they never allow doubt to take control. The 21-day challenge is not just about repeating words. It is about becoming the person who believes in them. It is about standing taller, walking with confidence, and taking action with purpose. The affirmations are a tool, but the real power lies in the person speaking them. For those who truly commit, the transformation will be undeniable. In 21 days, the way they see themselves will change. In 21 days, their belief in their abilities will grow. In 21 days, the habits of self-doubt and fear will begin to fade. And in 21 days, they will have taken the first step toward a new life. But this challenge is only the beginning. Real success is not found in temporary change. It is found in lifelong habits. Those who continue beyond the 21 days, who make affirmations a permanent part of their life, will unlock levels of confidence and success they never imagined possible. The best lesson anyone can learn is that they are in control of their mindset. No circumstance, no past failure, and no external opinion can define a person who refuses to be limited. The power has always been within. The only question is whether it will be used. Every person has two choices: to remain the same or to evolve into something greater. Those who take on this challenge are choosing to evolve. They are choosing to believe in themselves, to trust the process, and to step into their full potential. And once they do, they will never look back. Transformation does not come from waiting, it comes from action. The first step is always the hardest, but once it is taken, momentum begins to build. Each day of the challenge will bring new strength, new confidence, and new breakthroughs. The only requirement is to keep moving forward. For those who complete the 21 days, the results will be clear. They will speak differently, think differently, and act differently. Others will notice the change. Opportunities will begin to appear. Confidence will become second nature. And what once seemed impossible will start to feel within reach. The greatest success stories are written by those who never gave up on themselves. Every leader, every visionary, every champion started with a single decision: the decision to believe in their own power. This challenge is the same. It is a test of belief, a test of discipline, and a test of persistence. Now is the time to take control. Now is the time to commit fully to the process. Speak the affirmations, believe in them, and let them shape a new reality. The next 21 days can change everything, but only for those who are willing to take action. The journey is not over yet. The final step is to embrace the affirmation lifestyle, to make it a lifelong practice, and to continue growing every single day. In the next part, the focus will be on maintaining this transformation and turning temporary change into lasting success. Like, share, and subscribe to United Sports to continue this journey of self-transformation. The path to greatness begins now. The only question is, are you ready? Living the affirmation lifestyle, a journey to success. Affirmations are not just words you repeat for a few weeks. They are a way of life. Those who truly transform their lives do not stop after 21 days. They make affirmations a part of their daily routine, a habit that strengthens their mind, shapes their actions, and fuels their success. Real change happens when affirmations become second nature, when they are deeply embedded in the subconscious mind. Success is not built overnight. It is created through small, consistent actions. Just as an athlete trains every day to strengthen their body, a person must train their mind with powerful words to build an unshakable mindset. Affirmations act as that daily training. They remind the mind of its limitless potential and push it toward greatness. Many people start with affirmations, but give up too soon. They expect instant results and feel discouraged when nothing seems to change. But just like a seed takes time to grow into a mighty tree, affirmations need time to reshape beliefs. The key is patience. The words spoken today may not seem powerful at first, but over time, they build a foundation of strength, confidence, and success. The most important lesson is this: affirmations work only when they are backed by action. Saying, "I am successful," while sitting idle will not bring results. But when affirmations are combined with effort, consistency, and discipline, they create unstoppable momentum. They fuel determination, inspire action, and help overcome obstacles. Challenges will always appear, but a person who lives by affirmations does not fear them. Instead of saying, "This is too hard," they say, "I am strong enough to overcome this." Instead of thinking, "I don't know if I can do it," they affirm, "I have everything I need to succeed." These small shifts in words create massive shifts in reality. Doubt and fear are the biggest enemies of success. They creep into the mind, whispering reasons to give up, to stay in the comfort zone, to settle for less. But affirmations act as a shield against these negative thoughts. They silence doubt, erase fear, and replace uncertainty with confidence. The mind starts believing in possibilities instead of limitations. One of the most powerful habits a person can develop is starting and ending the day with affirmations. The first thoughts in the morning set the tone for the entire day. The last thoughts before sleep shape the subconscious mind overnight. Those who repeat positive affirmations during these moments create a mindset that works in their favor, even while they sleep. Affirmations also have the power to change how a person reacts to challenges. When faced with failure, most people feel defeated. But someone who practices affirmations sees failure as feedback, a lesson to grow stronger. They say, "Every setback is a setup for a comeback." They rise again, more determined than before. Success is not about luck. It is about mindset. Every great leader, every successful entrepreneur, every champion athlete has trained their mind to believe in success before achieving it. They spoke their goals into existence, stayed consistent, and refused to let doubt take over. Affirmations were not just words to them. They were a declaration of their future. Self-love is another key lesson in the affirmation lifestyle. Many people spend years criticizing themselves, focusing on flaws, and feeling unworthy. But when they start using affirmations like, "I am enough," "I am worthy of success," and "I deserve happiness," they begin to change their self-image. Confidence grows, and they start treating themselves with the same respect they give others. The way a person speaks to themselves determines their reality. Words like, "I can't," "I'm not good enough," or "it's too late for me," are dangerous. They act like invisible chains, holding a person back from success. But words like, "I am capable," "I am unstoppable," and "I create my own destiny" break those chains and open doors to endless possibilities. Gratitude is another lesson that strengthens affirmations. When a person practices gratitude, they shift their focus from what is missing to what is already present. Saying, "I am grateful for today" instead of "I wish things were different" creates a mindset of abundance. And an abundant mindset attracts more success, more joy, and more opportunities. Living the affirmation lifestyle means surrounding oneself with positive energy. Negative environments can drain motivation, but surrounding oneself with supportive people, inspiring books, and uplifting content reinforces positive beliefs. The mind absorbs whatever it is exposed to, so choosing the right influences is crucial. One of the biggest myths about affirmations is that they only work for certain people. The truth is, affirmations work for anyone who commits to them. They do not require talent, intelligence, or special skills. They only require consistency, belief, and action. Anyone can transform their life if they make affirmations a daily habit. Even in the toughest times, affirmations provide strength. Life will always have ups and downs, but those who live by affirmations do not let setbacks define them. They remind themselves, "I am resilient, I can handle anything, and my challenges are making me stronger." This mindset turns obstacles into stepping stones for growth. Some people may doubt the power of affirmations at first, and that is normal. But the best way to see their impact is to practice them daily. It does not matter if the belief is not strong at first. With repetition, the mind starts accepting these words as truth. And once belief takes root, transformation follows. Affirmations are not just for individuals. They can be shared with family, friends, and even the next generation. Teaching children to use affirmations from a young age gives them a powerful tool for confidence and resilience. Imagine a world where every child grows up believing in their potential. This is the kind of future affirmations can create. This journey does not end here. The person who commits to affirmations for 21 days will see changes, but the person who lives by them for a lifetime will unlock limitless success. The real power lies in never stopping, in making affirmations a permanent part of life. The more they are practiced, the more powerful they become. United Sports believes in the power of words. This is why this journey was created, to help people unlock their true potential, to rewire their minds for success, and to inspire a life of greatness. If this message has helped you, like, share, and subscribe to United Sports. Keep affirming, keep believing, and keep moving forward. Your best life is waiting.